in Grand Blanc, Michigan. How's everyone doing today on this summer day today? Got my Starbucks. Did you get your Starbucks? I got mine. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, in fact, I'll just say a quick hi. Hi, everybody. Nice to see everyone. I just thought I'd come on board, and I wanted to show you something really cool today. It is how to make a scrapbook folio and kind of a keepsake. And I used to make these with my mom, and I really enjoyed making them. My daughter and I would bring a whole bunch of craft stuff all the way and ship them to Florida so we could have this event and we could do all this scrapbooking at the time. And we made these little books. And then one day, my mother sent me for Christmas um, a binder, and it was a scrapbook book, and it was for Christmas, and it had all these pictures of when I was little, and all this other pictures of my daughter and everyone. And I have kept that. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I've kept that because she apparently, after we had left with all our scrapbooking stuff and went home to Michigan, she had gone to a scrapbooking event in Daytona because they lived in Ormond Beach. And I thought it was so cool that she went on her own. And this is early, gosh, it had to be early 2000. And she made this little book. And to this day, I have it. And I put it out every Christmas. And it means so much to me now. So that's what I'm going to do today for the summer. So I'm sure there's a lot of people that have gone on a lot of great trips and done some really cool stuff for the summer. I know I'm getting ready to do something. And it's so nice to have something really cute to show off. And I want to show some of the paper that we actually have at Stampin' Up! From Close to My Heart. Now, if you're a Close to My Heart customer in the past, you'll be able to purchase the Close to My Heart stuff that we have on Stampin' Up! If you're not, I was a Close to My Heart customer, so I'm able to purchase this, and I'm really glad because it's fun, and they've got some great stuff you can scrapbook. You should be able to scrapbook with everything we have, not only with Close to My Heart stuff, but also with our stuff that we have, all of our products. And I think having the Close to My Heart people that have come on board, they have really given us a really great leg up on scrapbooking. And that's where I started, was just scrapbooking. My daughter and I did those, and we have about 11 scrapbooks. I even have one that was done as an antique one for my mom and her mother. So I forgot what you call it, maybe vintage. But 11 scrapbooks that we had done all those years, and I'm really glad I have them. And so I think it's kind of nice to scrapbook. I'm going to show you how to make one of these little summer folios. I call them summer binders, summer, or whatever you want to call them. A summer memories is a good one too. So let's get started, okay? All right. It's 83 degrees here. I don't get upset when it's hot because I know at some point it's going to get cold. So I try real hard not to get upset just because it's hot. There we go. I had to get the screen just right. So just to show you some of the colors that they have. This is the stickies. Okay, these are all great stickers, and this is some of the really pretty colors that they have. And in my scrapbook, what I'm going to show you how to do to make this little guy. It's so cute, and it so reminds me of my mom. So with that said, I'm going to show you how to put this together. And if you've got paper right now, if you've got a 12 by 12 DSP, anything, just even scrap DSP, but it has to be at least 12 by 12 to get started. and I'll show you how to do these insides, okay? And put it together, and then put some pictures in it and fun stuff like that. So let's get started. First things first is I'm going to take a 6x12, okay, 6x12, and I am going to score it. Now I've already done this one. I've already scored it, and I'll get my, ooh, hold on. I'll get my handy dandy score so you can at least see where the score lines are. Again, this is 6x12, all right? And we're gonna score it at 4 3/4. And I've already scored that. Whoops, 4 3/4. And then the second is 9 3/4. So I scored it at 4 3/4 and 9 3/4, and then we're just gonna fold it. Now you'll notice that there's a little bit of an inch. Do not get all nervous. The only thing is if you're using directional paper, which is this one here, you're using directional paper. When you cut this, you're first going to cut it like this, all right, 6x12. And you're going to cut it in half. And then what you're going to do is you want to make sure that it's facing you, all right? So then flip it and then score, okay? So make sure that the words or the directional paper is facing you so you can see it. Otherwise, it'll be upside down, which I've done that too. And if it gets upside down, it's not the end of the world. You can still use the paper. I did one upside down. I'm still going to use it. So okay, so now let's get the second piece of the 6x12. Since you've got a 12x12, you will have a second sheet, okay? And let's put this one together like that. And here's my second sheet. Look at that, so handy. Kill me. Okay, so the second sheet is going to be 6 by 9 3/4. All right, so you'll see that I've already cut it to 9 3/4. All right, you'll notice this is the same paper. Now, the last one I told you to face it this way so it's facing you. This time, I don't want you to do that. I want you to flip it. All right, so it's upside down. Okay, so here it is this way. We're going to flip it. And now we're going to score at 4 3/4. All right. 4 3/4. Bam. Their paper is really nice paper too, by the way. Just wanted to let you know. Now, let's see if this works. It should. All right. All right, so here we, oh, did I drop something? No, okay. Here's this one here. Let's see. Let's see if I'm doing this right. And I can do either way. I actually like this one inside here. This is kind of nice too, instead of this on the outside. I think I'm going to do that, you know, but anyway, to show you what would happen is if we did this way, which is, this is perfect. What you're going to do now is we're going to glue this, okay? But I don't think I want to use this side after all. I think I want to use this side. But notice, because I put this one upside down, see, it's all one way. Now, if you want to use this as your front, which is fine, you can use this as your front, this would go this way then, okay? Making sure that this is going to be correct. So when you fold it, this is facing me, okay? It should be upside down for you, but it's facing me. And this one's not. See how it happens? So see, this is what happens. So I thought for sure I did this one right. I know I did, because I've done it like 3 times and they all came out perfect. But well, anyway, if you do this and you do it correctly, your wording will be directional to you, okay? And it did come out this way, but I scored it on the opposite side. If I scored it on this side, that last 4 3/4 one, it would have been fine, but I did not. So, which is fine because I actually like this side a little bit better because it's a little bit more, you can see a lot more. So if you don't want to use directional, because it can be a little bit screwy at times, don't worry, you don't have to use it, okay? So, but overall, my directions were correct because if you see this, all the wording is the correct way. If I had cut the other one this way, it would have been this way, and this would have been upside down, and this would have been right side up. So, with that said, you can see where my score line is here for that second score line. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this right here. All right. Now, if you have Tombow or any kind of loose-goosey glue, use that. In fact, I think I'm going to try this one just because it comes out just a little bit faster. Remember, there's a score line. You don't want to go over that score line. Okay. And I'm going to see if this one will come out. If it doesn't come out, let me see if this one will. I left this open, so I'm kind. Oh, it did come out. Super. Okay. I left this open, and I was like kind of bummed out at myself that I did that. So now I can see that I just want it on this one side before the score line. Okay. So if I got any glue on there, just move it. And I did get a little bit on there. All right, so what we're gonna do is just put this on here. I know you can't see my score line, but I can. So I wanna just butt it up to that score line, but I wanna make sure it can still bend. Perfect. Perfect. Now what you've got is you've got these two one is 6 by 12, one is 6 by 10. All right, and then we're gonna fold this and we're gonna fold this. Now that looks great, right? So I want to make a template, and this has got to be a lot easier. I've seen other people doing it. It's ridiculous. You take some chipboard or whatever. This is old chipboard that I had, and I'm gonna make it 4 3/4 right here. Times 6. 4 3/4 times 6. And it can't be before, it can't be here. 4 3/4, period. So when you get when you're cutting your 6 by 6 or 6 by 4 3/4, what you want to do is you want to take this one side and you want to make sure it's 1 inch up. And what I did is I 1 inched it, right? I put some a marker there. I put a marker right there where it equaled 1 inch. And then what I did to make this whole line is I went like this. And I cut it straight. Okay, when I cut it straight, it made the triangle for me. Okay, so let's do it again. It's 4 3/4 times 6. All right, so cut it down so it equals to 4 3/4 times 6. You take your area that's going to be just to 1 inch. You're not cutting anything. You just want to make a little pin mark. All right. Once you make that pin mark, put it diagonal onto your cutter, your trimmer, excuse me, and then just cut it all the way through. And there you go. I think it's pretty cool. Now, this is how I do this, and you can do it a different way. If you have another idea that's even better, go for it. So what I do is I look at it on here. See, it equals 6 by 4 3/4. Perfect. And then all I do is I take my pen and I'm just putting a line right there. That's it. I did it a little bit bigger so you could see the line. That's it. Now on this side, I'll do the same thing, but if I did it this way, it'd be the wrong area. So I'm going to flip it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to flip it. And we'll put that there. So you see what I did? Right? Now, get your trimmer. Remember, don't cut this area. It takes a little maneuvering, so don't get frustrated. Take it where your line is, and then make sure this is even to this line here. This is the line you're really wanting to measure to. That's the triangle area. And bam. Well, this should come off. Here we go. And keep this, you might need it, okay? Perfect. That's the one area. Cool. Okay, I guess I did this right. Well, good for me. Now, here's our second cut. I'm going to go in this area. See how it's the opposite of each side? And then we're just going to line up that I did with my template, okay? And then once it's all on there, cut it down. Don't think about it, just do it. That's always good to start with scrap paper too. You know, if some ugly ass paper that you can't stand, do it that way first. If you don't feel comfortable, that's fine. Now this is what's so cool. Look at that. Oh my God, it did come out right. Oh my gosh, it did come out right. Oh, well, look at me. So I did tell the directions correctly. Well, that's great. Good for me. But I'm going to use this side because I kind of like it better. I like this side. I think it's got a little bit more fun. So again, you're going to have a little bit of a line here. That's okay. This is the back. You know it's the back because that's where we glued the other paper to connect it. So obviously if you've got some directional paper and you're playing around to make sure that they coordinate correctly, sometimes just happy things just happen. And that's what happened to me just now. And it's live. That's super. So this one turned out great. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so the second one I already did. Now, you'll notice I did it wrong. I did it upside down or sideways, but that's okay. I'm still going to use the paper. It's still pretty. Now, what I also want to do is you can use tear tape as well. I'm just going to do one sweeping snail, okay, all the way. And then I'm just going to glue this. Obviously, you don't want to glue it all of this because you'll ruin your little area to put photographs in. Okay, so we're just gonna do that right there. And bam, look at that. Isn't this pretty paper? Look how pretty. And then we're just gonna fold it. This is gonna be our front. I could have made this my front, but because I did it upside down, who cares? I'm gonna put pictures on here, so you're not really gonna, it's not really the end of the world if it's the wrong way. I'm just saying that. Now, you want your little book to be a book, right? So what you need to do next is put these over here. You're gonna take another, this is my second, this is another one of the papers that they have. And a lot of our colors go pretty well with this. I'm using Lemon Lolly today, and I'm using Pretty in Pink. But look at the blues that are in this, and the teals. And we've got a lot of great cardstock that'll go with all this stuff. So this is my second piece, and this is going to be 6 by 9 3/4. All right. And then all you're going to do is you're going to score this right down the middle, or you can just fold it, and it's going to be 4 3/4. Okay. We're going to put this together now. Now, the first one's first. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? The first one's first. So what we want to do, and you got to make sure everything's facing the correct way. This is the only thing that's a little bit deceiving. Let me see if I'm doing this right. Right. Okay. Yes. You take your back one. You know that this is the back side because of the way we glued these two pieces together. And what you're going to do is you're going to glue this right onto that. There you go. See, that's it. And it should equal, and it should come out, and then bam. Now pretend that this is glued. All right, never glue anything until you're absolutely sure everything is coming out right. You're going to have a blank page, okay? And then this last page is where we're going to glue this little guy. But make sure that this line right here, this is the one where we connected the two papers. Do not go this way. Leave it as the last part of the book, okay? And this will be glued down this way. All right, so then when you open this up, you'll have this little guy, you'll have this little guy. Remember, he's glued onto here. You'll have this one, he's glued onto here, and you have this one. Okay, does that make sense? Good, okay. So I'm gonna take this one first. We're gonna move this little guy. We're gonna take this one, make sure it's going the right way. Okay, it is. All right, no pressure. And I don't, all right, no pressure. Okay, I just got to make sure I'm doing it the right way. I guess you could use cardstock as well if you don't want to use all your DSP. But if you use cardstock, it makes it too thick. And that would be the only downside of using cardstock to glue onto your DSP. I would recommend using some, I don't usually use glue. I hate using glue. I like to use my snail, but when you're trying to get these papers to line up, this gives you a few seconds at least to get this, come on, to get it where you would like to have it. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to get some of this glue over here. I should try using the bottom. I've never used the bottom part. Should probably use that. That would be kind of nice. There we go. I just want it to be able to get glued down. I'm going to take that, and this is going the right way. Okay, this is going the right way. And we've got just those few seconds to kind of line up that paper. Okay, there we go. Line it up, line it up. And you've got literally seconds to line this up. So just make sure, take your time, and you can always move this a little bit if you feel like it's not on there right, which is good. And let's see. I think it's what I'm going to do though. I think it's just a little bit bigger. Sometimes it's supposed to be 6 times 9 3/4. And it looks like it might be 10. So let me just double check on that. I don't think it is, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. You can always take off 1/4 of an inch if you're not sure, because it's still going to glue on there. Okay, so we're going to just glue that right. That's better. Okay, I feel a lot better now. I just didn't like the way it was kind of sticking out, and I didn't want it to stick out so much. Okay. Okay. Got the first one done. There we go. See? We're going to shut that, and now we're just going to do the last one. And make sure you don't get too sticky like me. Okay, so this will be the last page. This is the last page. This is the last one you glue on. Remember, this is going to be the back. All right, so you know that everybody's flap is facing this way. So you get your glue out again. And I wonder if it does work this. Does anybody ever use the bottom of these? I mean, I've never used the bottom of these. Just curious. It's not coming out because it's probably empty. So I might have to sneak and use my snail. Let me try this one. Yep, let's use a snail just to make it go a little faster. You could also use tear tape, you know, but once you use that stuff, you're stuck. So now that I'm pretty much stuck using this. So I'm going to line it up with this one here. See? That's the only thing about that. You better be sure you're putting them in the right area or you're SOL. That's why the glue helps, is a little bit more helpful. Oh gosh, I got it on. Yay. Yay! Let's throw this one away. This one's awful. Okay. All right, so got it on here. It's all on here. Super. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute, doesn't it? See, one page, the second page, and your last page. Now, what I did, I'm going to let that dry for just a second, but I'm going to show you this little guy. What I did with this one is I put some extra lemon lolly in here. This is 4 1/4, 4 1/4 times 4 1/4. And this will be great for matting your pictures. All right. You can also put some other stickers on, which I thought we'd do as well. And then if you want to do a little bit bigger matting, this is 4 1/4 times 5 1/2, which will fit really nice. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, so cute. So, letting this dry a little bit. The front is really the fun thing to do. We've got some really pretty stickers we can use, and I'm kind of looking forward to using this one here for the front. What do you think? And or Good Day Sunshine, little Beatles song. And or Keeping Cool by the Pool. That's a cute one. You could do a mat with that one really quick. So first things first, I'm going to get my Pretty in Pink. Let's get the, oh, I got all kinds of fun. So I'm going to do this by 13 by 13, which is about 26 inches. Just to have it. 26 inches, and I'll tell you why. What we're going to do here is we're just going to kind of get it even of where we want it right now. You can use any of our ribbon that we have. We've got all kinds of pretty colored ribbons. But I just thought the Pretty in Pink would really be pretty. And I'm just going to leave that like that for right now. Now, what I'm going to do just to kind of give myself a little bit of a leeway here is I'm going to put a little bit of glue or a snail, just a light amount, just so it'll stay focused and it won't bother me. There we go. Just a little bit. Just so it stays where I want it to for just a second. And that looks even. Okay, so now we've got that. Now let's play with some stickers. Good kind of fun stickers that they have. You know, another thing is if you have the Memory More card packs, especially with the Unbounded Beauty one, you could use all those pretty little card packs and make this cute little scrapbook. Now, see, wouldn't that be cute there? Look how cute that is. So before I put that down, you could just put it flat if you want to, but I like to pop things up, and I think I'm gonna do that today. So let's see if I can find my little tools. Of course, I can't find my favorite. Of course not. It's right in front of me. I know it is. I try to put everything right back so I can find it the next day. Oh, look. It's not where it's supposed to be, but I found it. Okay. So it's got glue. Obviously, it's a sticker, so it does have sticky stuff on it. But that doesn't mean you still can't pop this little guy right up. So that's what I'm going to do. And this will also help if for the ribbon as well. So it kind of does a dual function here. Okay. I'm taking off more than I need to, but that's all right. So let's take these off. Here, let's see. Is that off? Yeah. Okay, so now that we have the ribbon there, which is the first things first, you always have to have that ribbon. And you've got enough to make a bow. And it's at least in the middle, right? So I'm going to, and you could put this with a, you know, if you wanted to even get really fancy, you could put this with a mat. But this would be so much fun to do with kids as well. It's real simple. Okay. Perfect. It's kind of also, it's sitting right on the ribbon as well. If you'll notice on this one had little indents already, and it makes it look like the ribbon was specifically supposed to be there. And I think that is so cool. So I wanted to show you that as well. But isn't that darling? I love it. I love it. And let's go inside here for just a second. And you'll notice my cute little folders that I have. We can put some really cute little ideas on here, and they'll be darling, especially when you're getting this ready, okay? You're getting this all set up for maybe you want to give it to somebody who's been vacationing and they want to make a cute little thing for their kids, or just some memory pictures, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. And another thing is to dress these up. Now, I used to do journaling. I used to have all these traveler's notebooks, and we would put all kinds of stickers all over the place. I love doing that. Obviously, we've got some really cool die cuts. You can obviously do the word celebrate that I did with one of the die cuts. And you can do, and that's a hybrid one, by the way. But I really like, gosh, we could do something really cute as well. Because this is so darling, I think this is, you know, this is going to be so cute. Oh man, it's so cute. I love it. So another thing is, I want to keep these, but you had some extra paper. And if you wanted to ever use extra paper, this is the time to do some extra fun stuff as well. If you wanted to put another one of these on, because you've got all these leftovers, you can put this on here, and then you could put this little guy right on top of it. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my God, that's darling. Oh my goodness, I love that. And then you've got all these cute little gnomes, you know, so you've got really some cute ideas. Oh, I love that too. Let's do that one. Let's make it, gosh, let's just do about 2 inches on this one. I'm just, you know, kind of playing it by ear. But why not, right? So that's what we're going to do. Whoops. So let's do about 2 1/4, just in case. There we go. The other thing I forgot to show you, but I did do on this one, is you can also do a binder on here. So what I did is I took some binding tape, and then I just decorated it with more, with about a 2.5 by 6 on here. Now I didn't do it to this one, but I could do it later. I just didn't do it because I want to show you how to put this together. But if you wanted to do that, just to give it a little bit more secure, you know, to make it a little bit more secure, you can definitely do that. There's just a couple ways you can do this. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. I still think, oh, he's cute too. Oh my goodness gracious. You know what? I'm going to keep that guy. I don't want to hide him after all. I think I'm just going to pop this little guy right up. And, you know, you just don't know what you're going to do until you're doing it, right? And I think this makes it a little bit more fun. Scrapbooking used to always be like that for me, because you'd be going, oh, what design do I do? How do I do this one? But you know what? As soon as you get it done, you go, oh my God, I love it. And it always looks so cute. And so I love that. That's darling too. And in fact, when somebody takes this, you can actually have, hold on. Oh my gosh, love this. You can have something on here. Which one should we use? Celebrate. And then we're just going to put the word celebrate, and then the picture will be here. And oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love that too. So, mwah, mwah, mwah. Love it. In fact, we might even put it on the top. Let's put it on the top instead of the bottom because you can see it better. Let's do that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's put this one right on the top here. Perfect. And then I'm going to put him right in here for right now. But he's ready for a picture. And then this one here, I think what we could use is, in fact, I'm gonna keep some of these for the pictures because you could put awesome or the little smiley face. So we'll leave him blank. That'll be kind of cute. Now going into this one here, you could either put big pictures on here, like a 5x5, and cover this whole thing with mats if you want. And then if you don't want to do that, you can take your leftovers that you have right here. All right. And these came out upside down, which is perfect because you can use it this way. See? And now you have another folder, which is perfect. Oh my gosh. See how cute that is? Bam, bam, bam. Use those extra. And then, you know, here's another one that I've got. Oh, maybe I want to use this one. Or maybe I want to use this one here. See, that's cute too. So I won't do those right now, but I wanted to show you to keep these because that's where you can, you know, either put more pictures that are bigger or dual pictures with mats or nothing or another folder. Okay. And then this little guy here is going to have some 4 1/4, what is this, 4 1/4? Usually, yeah, 4 1/4, 5 1/2. Stick those in here for your mats so they're all ready. Especially if you're going to give this as a little gift, you know. Maybe somebody's got a really cool vacation with their kids or something like that. And they just want to put some cute pictures so that they can remember it by, you know, and some cute dates. That'll be kind of fun too. So very cute. So let's go to the front again. And I won't decorate everything because I think everybody knows how to decorate, but I think I would like to add some more stuff on here. So with that said, keep these too. These work out. These are great. You never know what you can use for those. So you can put soaking up some summer fun, best vacation, you know, and then use these things. Oh, this is a great idea. Look at this. So you use the best vacation right here and then put the best vacation with it. Let's do that. You know, oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my God. Love it. Love it. So if any of you get paper pumpkins or any of our kits, we do a lot of these tags where we kind of double them up and they look so cool. And I'm going to show you another one after I'm done with this, just to give you some ideas of, wow, there's so many other fun books that we can make that are really great memory keepers. That's what this is what this all is all about, is memory keeping. And I'm really glad I have the stuff that I have for my mom. So she wasn't a big craft lady, but to be able to do what she did on her own at a little class that she went to means a lot to me, that she took the time to do something after we left from vacation that year. I thought it was so much fun. Either Adventure Time or Best Vacation. I think I might use Best Vacation. And then see how it fits so nicely on there? That's so darling. Love it. How cute is that? So this is what a lot of the kits do if you get Paper Pumpkin, or if you get one of our kits that you can just get online in our online exclusive. They do some great little double up with the tags. So let's get this going. Okay, hide the little bit of the glue that I see. Okay, this is Darling. Look at that. Look how cute that is. And maybe one more tiny one maybe. Sometimes these don't come off as quick as I like them to come off, the dimensionals. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Okay. I don't like it when it slides up. There we go, that's much better. Okay, like that. Now, I like to add embellishments and fun stuff like that. There's also Chase the Sunset. Oh, ooh, look at this one. Making a little tag. Oh, these are so cute. Look at that. I mean, I'm just gonna go crazy after, you know, I hang up with you guys. These are Darling. I mean, they're so cute. Good Day Sunshine. I didn't use that one just because I think it's a little bit too long, but you probably could cut it and put Good Day Sunshine on this one. You know, that's an idea too. I'm going to keep this one open just for a minute before I tape my triangles down. But keeping the cool by the pool. That's one place I like to be, is by the pool. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh my God, this would be cute too. Oh, yes. What do you think? Oh my God, that's great. Love it. But these little stickers are so dynamite. I mean, you can do so many fun things with this. Now, I won't go crazy. I'm going crazy looking at all the stickers, so I'm going to have to redo that when I get back. But because I need to add pictures. So, you know, when you add pictures, then you want to add more stickers. So you don't want to put all your stickers on. Just do the minimum to get some of these, like right here. I should do. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Look at this. A Slice of Summer. Oh my God, that's so cute. Okay, let's put this one on. And doesn't it look like Pretty in Pink? I think it does. I think it does. Oh my gosh. Again, if you don't want to use these, we'll just, maybe I'll just, well, I've already put this on here, so I guess I have to. Let's see if I can take it off. I think I'm just going to stick this one right on here this time. Might just make it a little bit easier. It's a little bit flatter too, if you want to do it that way. Look at that. That's Darling. OMG. And then in the back here, you see where I glued this just to keep it centered? What you can do is get a cute little sticker. Look at that. Or the bike. Oh, let's do the bike. Oh my gosh. Look at that. And it looks like it was meant to be there. And then it secures your ribbon. Oh. And then you tie your ribbon up. Look at this. Tie the ribbon up. How cute is this? There we go. Again, it's about 26 inches I use because I sometimes want a little bit longer bow, and I wanted just to have a little extra just in case. Look how cute that is. Now, I have the 2024, 2026, and I have some dappled. So they both look great. This Pretty in Pink is really pretty. And then also this color right here, which we don't have. Peach Pie? Yeah. So let's put some of this. Oh my God, it looks great. I'm using the dappled dots. I had some extra. And I'm just going to put them on all of the four corners of the sunshine. Look at that. Best Vacation. Look at how cute that is. OMG. Darling. Darling, darling, darling. And then this little guy, I did the word celebrate. And then Celebrate Paradise. And I did do a book binder. So what I usually would have done is I would have taken this, I had it already, and this is a book binding that they use for books, right? Especially if you're in college and you've got an old one, stick a book bind. You can get this on Amazon. It's like $6, a big roll. And then you would bind this first. Okay, it's really sticky. And then you would put your you've got a lot of leftovers, okay? So you get that nice square, this one here, and just make it even and stick it down, glue it down, and then that makes more of a nice binding for you if you don't want to see the lines, okay? So it's up to you. You can do it either way. You can do it this way as well, or you can maybe finish it off just a little bit. So there's 2 ways to do it. Well, I think these came out just dynamite. I'm digging them. I hope you guys are. And let me just tie this little bow on this one. And gosh, I'm going to put some pictures in this. These are going to be darling. And before you know it, these are going to be like full of pictures. I will post them on my public page that I have on Facebook, and you'll be able to see the pictures after I go on vacation. That would be great, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun. And, you know, if you get a chance, check out our Close to My Heart. It's called Gnomes for Summer. It's a paper packet that Stampin' Up! Now has, and you can get these so cute. And if you can't get them, you know, give me a shout out, and I'll get it purchased for you, okay? Because obviously I am a Close to My Heart old time customer. So anyway, have a great day, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.